What's up, everybody? It's Black Anime's #1 hardcore casual, and today I am here joined with my homie TBH. So what's up?
What up, Internet? You already know what it is. Another one of the hardcore casuals, leader of the dubbed army. We enjoy our anime the same way the Japanese people do. That is dubbed. Get over yourself if that makes you mad.
And we just got done watching episode 3 of Juni Taisen Zodiac War. Juni Taisen. Tyson like the chicken. Tyson.
Tyson's chicken, sure. It's funny because this whole episode's about the chicken, man.
Tyson. All right, so, oh man, this is actually a pretty decent episode. Downside, this show is predictable, really predictable. That's the only thing I kind of regret about the show. But so in episode 3, we get the story of the chicken. We get her little backstory. Apparently, she was abused as a little girl, and then she killed her parents. And then she got adopted by the family of the
wait. Before she got adopted, somehow she gained the ability to talk to birds. Yeah. And then she was adopted.
Yeah, she had the ability to talk to birds and share visual information with them somehow. Just somehow.
She has eagle vision, basically.
Oh yeah. She a Templar. So yeah, bitch got eagle vision, and she got adopted by the some family of the Rooster, I guess, and they taught her how to be an assassin like every other nigga in the show, and yeah. So it starts off with her killing Dog from the previous episode, and basically she lied to him like we thought. She didn't know a lot about anyone else, but she knew about Dog, and she knew that Dog had one for all. And that she basically wanted it. Once she got it, she killed Dog, and she left. And in her backstory, we found out that she's known for deception and deceiving people. So she plays cute and innocent, but really,
it's exactly what we thought. It's not that she is a chicken; it's that she plays chicken. She plays coy. She plays stupid.
Yeah. So, I mean, what do you think about her character?
I mean, like I said, that was predictable. I felt like it was just too obvious that I was like, there's no way this chick is that dumb. She has to be playing chicken. The whole outfit, like I said, it it almost validates her outfit because we were saying with the what was the point of the fan service? Now it kind of makes sense because her whole character was she was playing an idiot, so why not dress the part too? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, it's almost like a clever way of doing the fan service now that I think about it. So I had to take my statement back for that, but yeah, for her at least, not the other, not the monkey chick. I don't know, and maybe I'm giving them too much credit. Maybe they didn't even think that far. But as far as her character, I don't know. Like I said, it was predictable. It was interesting to see her backstory and see her do some missions and how she used her birds and how she would even trick her own soldiers into which that I kind of didn't understand. Did you get that? When she
killed her own soldiers.
Yeah, she killed her own soldiers.
No, they didn't really. Was he a double, triple agent, some shit like that?
I noticed she did kill them after she revealed that they got the mob boss's personal info and financial records and all that stuff, and they got excited. This is our biggest hit yet. Maybe she didn't want to share with them. Maybe
probably, maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of. But other than that, yeah,
that could have been it. That could have been it because she didn't kill the other guys, at least not on camera. So that could have been it, but she was a decent, she was a decent character. And also we see her fight the zombie boar, and we don't actually really see her fight. We actually just see her birds attack boar, and it's cool, I guess, because boars does her infinite reload attack.
All right,
and we just see a bird massacre, the greatest bird genocide in anime. It looks like.
Once again, that's credit to her actual character.
To see a little snake, she don't want to fight.
Maybe the purpose of her carrying a little pitchfork was also a distraction, because all along she was actually a professional zoner. She was an Injustice 2 player.
She's Nomad.
Yeah, she's Nomad. She's all about spamming distant bird attacks. She never had any type of intention to actually attack you with that pitchfork. And to be honest, when I think about it, it kind of shows, because at the end of the episode, when she runs into the ox, the motherfucker just sliced between her damn head like it was nothing.
That nigga poked her eye out, boy.
He stuck that sword between her damn eyebrows. It's like
it went in her eye, fam.
Oh, really? I thought it was between her eyebrows and like he sliced down her face.
Nah. It went in her eye because like you kind of see her vision gets fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm assuming it went in her eye. Yeah. She got fucked up by Ox. Ox is that nigga. I'll give him that.
Once again, like that, I would have to give them credit for clever character design because the pitchfork was all the distraction. She was actually a distance fighter. She was a projectile fighter is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
She used her bird. She never actually had any chance of going 1-on-1 with you in hand to hand.
And she had the possible chance of fighting or had the advantage on Monkey and Rat, but given how like everyone like, so this was really predictable. It's really predictable. Once you get the backstory of a character, they're gonna die. Like that's the rule. What I
feel you, but at the same time I don't, because we're only 3 episodes in. Let's give it to like 6. If it continues it, because in the next episode, Ox is looking for Monkey. Who's to say? And then Monkey's hanging out with the Rat. Who's to say that there's going to be a plot twist there?
No,
like something might shake up the tournament.
And here's how it's predictable. Here's the quote unquote plot twist. Everyone's like, yeah, that Monkey guy, he seems familiar. I promise you, Monkey's gonna be like the most badass nigga to ever existed, but he's just lazy as fuck. My bad, Rat. Rat is about to be like the most badass nigga to ever existed.
Well, that's an obvious. Rat is literally Shikamaru.
About to come out just throwing hands.
It's a stereotype, yeah. He's another character that plays
yeah. It's like,
but I think on the low he's been gathering information on Monkey the entire time, because you don't get the name Rat for nothing.
It's like if you're a fighter, you're not. If you're not a fighter, you're not going to be in this fucking tournament.
Yeah, nobody accidentally got into the Juni Taisen.
Yeah. You don't just wonder like, what the hell, did I make a wrong left turn here? So like it's like not, you can't even like down look Monkey, even though she's like a pacifist. I promise you, she could throw hands if she wanted to. But I think Rat is about to be that nigga.
Right. I think, or at least I'm hoping, in episode 4 we get some type of plot twist. If not, it'll be disappointing if the show keeps turning out the same, where we get a backstory and then after the backstory of that character dies. That'll be disappointing.
At this point, I really want like really good fights. Like we almost got one between Ox and Horse, but like it cut out before we could see who won. But like clearly later on, we saw Ox walk away with all blood on him, so he clearly beat Horse, or maybe Horse somehow got away. Who knows?
Right, because he had blood all over.
Yeah, we didn't get his backstory yet.
Because actually, when I think about it, he could have got away, because remember, Ox just ran into Chicken in the middle of the street. Maybe the reason he ran, maybe he still had fresh blood on his body, is because he was hunting Ox. Ox might have got away, and he didn't get he never actually finished that fight, and then just ran into the Chicken. So
maybe Ox could be alive. It's not for sure, and it's not unfor certain, but is that a word?
One thing I will critique about the backstories, like, if they're going to continue to do these backstories for each character, can they explain what the wish is that each character wants? Like, I don't know. Because to me, it'd be whack if we get to the final episode and it's a 1v1, then that person kills the next person, and he's like, I want this wish. I want to know why everybody was fighting. Like, what was everybody's goal?
I feel that. Like, with this episode, maybe Chicken could have wanted to know, like, her memories. See what we'll see how her memories.
Like, would you be more satisfied if, even if it was predictable, you knew if there was a backstory of that character they were going to die? At least in that backstory, they told us what their motivation was for entering the tournament.
I feel that, like, because it's like, actually we don't even know what the wish of the first nigga of Boris' father. Like, what did he wish for? So it's like everyone's fighting for these wishes, and it's like, yeah, that's cool that you're fighting, but why are you fighting? Like, why did you specifically enter? Did you enter for on behalf of your family because they wanted? Did you enter because if not, someone is hostage and they're gonna die? Like,
it's funny?
Characters need motivation.
Even after all these complaints, I was still entertained.
Yep, I'm still gonna watch the next episode.
What's the name?
It's predictable as fuck, but I'm watching it.
Do you have anything else you could add to the conversation?
Let me see. I really want to see like a good fight. I can't stress that enough because it's like here's the thing: the sword is gore, but it's all insinuated. Like not even that, we don't actually see the gore happen. We don't see like.
Well, no, we saw old girl stick her claws in old boy's neck in episode 2.
Yeah,
Ox's fight was insinuated. I agree with you on that one.
Insinuated.
But no, I agree with you. They could give us more. Like we still haven't seen a full blown fight.
Like we almost saw one. Like here's the thing: we get like these little teasers of like, oh, this is about to be a badass fight, but it's like, oh, guess again. Here's what's really gonna happen. It's always like these last minute sudden deaths. Like at the end, like the last 2 minutes, a character dies. It's like there's no good lead up to like them being weakened down or like overpowered. Like we just saw this bitch get finessed. This nigga slightly moved to the right and stabbed the bitch in the eye. Like,
right.
I mean, it's cool, I guess. I'm not complaining, but I kind of, maybe see her block an attack or two.
Because it's only 12 people in the tournament, so you have to be a special breed of warrior to even get into that tournament. And for you to not even put up a decent fight, I do find that to be strange about the story.
Like, how did Dog allow himself to get clapped like that, bro? Like,
chickens are fast. Chickens are fast.
Boar had a
chase the chicken?
Nah, bro. I'm from the South, but not that type of South, bro.
Not for the sticks. I'm saying the chickens are pretty fast.
But it's like Boar had a reasonable excuse because Rabbit had a necromancer hidden. It's like, oh, she didn't see that. I was like, all right, I'll give you that. However, I will say like Boar's story when she was like doing all the flips in her training montage, like, all right, that's cool. You know what? I feel like
it made her seem like the biggest badass. She just
exactly, and it's like. We kind of get like these little action. We get the action from their backstories, but I don't want the action from the backstories. I want the action from the actual characters, pulling up against the other members of this tournament.
I refuse to believe the show's going to remain at the same pace. Like I said, it's only the third episode in. I refuse to believe. Plus, I've had several people tell me like the last few episodes were just amazing and they were like fire. So that's why I have faith that it's going to switch up the formula on us.
My thing though is if you look at like the past 3, if you like the past 4 deaths, one nigga died off camera. We didn't even see this man die.
We didn't even get to know him.
Exactly.
He was just there with his head off.
Yeah. And this man was like, I didn't kill him. Stop accusing me. But maybe his brother would give us backstory of them and like their, the little synergy that they had or could have had. But it's like Snake died off camera. Boar died because a sneak attack, basically. Dog got caught lacking. He was literally lacking. And then Chicken died because she had thought and she wasn't really about it. Like, we don't know if a horse is really alive or not. I kind of hope he is for the sake of story and maybe another decent fight. But I don't know, man. I just want to see. I just want to see a decent fight. But outside of that, no, I do love this show. It has that feeling of like I know what's gonna happen, but I still want to see it happen.
Right, it's just got really good animation. That's why, and art style and dialogue.
And I think pacing too, because like there's never a dull moment. It's like we get like their backstory, but it's never dull.
Everything's pushing everything forward. It feels like.
Like the backstory is always intertwined with like the current events and it's going back and forth, and it's like, oh, this is what's happening in the present, and this is interesting. Like here's what they do. I like when they intertwine the past and the present. Like the present may be slow, but like we see like the really cool backstory, like nonstop killing and like action. So it's like we don't get the action that we want, but it's enough to satisfy. It's like a hand job. You know what I'm saying? It's good enough for now, but we want more.
I guess. Whatever. I guess. But anyways, if you guys need a place to actually watch Juni Taisen, if you're enjoying our conversations and actually want to watch so then you can actually better understand what we're talking about, we watch Juni Taisen Zodiac Wars on Funimation. Funimation actually has a deal going on. If you use our code Illuminaughty at checkout, you'll get a 14-day free trial, plus your first month after that trial ends for only 99 cents. So if you want to check out Juni Taisen as well as a gang of other anime shows that we're probably going to be reviewing, because they always have, like, every season a gang of new shows to watch. So that's how we're watching. There's other options out there, but if you want to support GI, we fuck with Funimation because they fuck with us. Yeah, and leave a comment on the video too. All that bullshit. Go ahead.
If you want to be in videos like this and many more, like our podcast or other anime reviews, etc., then feel free to support GameIlluminati.com at patreon.com/GI updates. There, you get a ton of rewards and lots of updates from us about what's going on with us and what videos we have coming out. And yeah, it's great. It's great. So, support us at patreon.com/GI updates. Become a backer today and support GI, make this amazing content that you guys love so much. And
I think I forgot to say it. There's a link in the description box below for that Funimation that I was just talking about. My bad. Go ahead, though.
Same with the Patreon. And yeah. With that said, we appreciate you guys for watching. It seems like you guys want us to watch this anime, and I think they also want us to watch the one with like the old guy who gets turned into like a cyborg.
What's that called?
Inuyasha, Inuyasha, some shit like that.
I'll have to look it up.
Yeah. I wrote some articles about it in the past, and it seems like really good. Like a lot of people say the manga is really good. So, I don't read, but we're gonna definitely have to probably catch that one.
True.
Hopefully it's on Funimation.
Okay.
But with that said, we appreciate you guys for watching, and I'm Black, and I'm out.
Damn, you didn't even let me do an outro. Shit.
You can still go. I mean,
Blvck subbed anime. That's all I got to say.
Very enlightening. Very enlightening.